talk to me. It's what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning.
Guten Morgen, welcome to a new weekly vlog starting on a Wednesday. At the beginning of this week was just a normal start to the week, but now things are getting fun. I'm here in Berlin, Germany with Charles.
So,
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Geflogen.
Ja, geflogen. Do you know what ja geflogen means?
Is that actually German?
Ja, ja is yes,
Yeah.
and geflogen I think is the verb
All
to
I
fly.
know is wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
And that's about it, yeah. All the positive words.
Wo ist die Flughafen?
No idea.
Our German has a lot of room for improvement, but yeah, we're in Berlin. We are just here today for exploring, and then tonight we have a really cool party with Jupe at a mansion outside the city. But for now, we're just going to take in the sights of Berlin. We're going to do some Instagram research, but first of all, I think we need a coffee. Okay, so it's a few hours later now. Charlie and I went to Burgermeister and had a really epic burger and cheesy chips. And then we went to the Soho House where obviously you're not allowed to film, but we had some coffees and we did a little bit of work. Then we were whisked away and we are now at, I don't even know what this place is called. It just keeps being referred to as the mansion. Charlie was invited on this kind of immersive experience evening with Jupe fragrances, and I'm his +1, which is great. So we've just arrived. It's all very mysterious. We don't really know what's happening, but we've been shown to our room for the night, which is this wonderful room. And there is a velvet jacket on the bed for Charlie, and there are some masquerade masks, and we've been told by the staff that tonight is a game. So I don't know if it's gonna be like a murder mystery or something like that. It's all very mysterious, but we will find out together. So, looking a little bit more glamorous than the last time you saw us. Do you want to explain what's going on tonight, darling?
You can explain.
I'm still kind of confused.
I'm quite confused as well. I mean, it's for the new, it's the new Jupe Homme fragrance.
Yeah.
But it's like a secretive, sort of mysterious evening where we've got to figure out who the face of the fragrance is.
Yeah, so
it's
there's
all
loads of
couples
couples
tonight.
here. And one of the couples, not us, is the new face of the new Jupe fragrances. And we're all dressed up in our snazzy outfits. You're head to toe Jupe, right?
I am. I'm trying to figure out how
Actually,
to
the guy
do
was
this bow
calling
tie.
it Yup.
Yup.
Give
Give me
yup.
yup.
So I'm wearing gold mask, gold Kate Spade dress. And we're a little bit late actually, so let's head downstairs. Evening, darlings.
Good evening, darling.
You're so annoying. So I don't know if any of the clips that I just filmed will have made any sense whatsoever because it's all been a bit of a blur, but it's been a really, really fun evening. We were here to discover the new Jupe fragrance. I have been saying Jupe you wrong my entire life. It is definitely Yoop, or Yop, because it's German. It is a German brand, isn't it?
Originally, yeah.
Originally. So yeah, we didn't really know what was happening. We knew we were coming to Berlin for a new Yoop fragrance launch. For Charlie at least, it's a new men's fragrance, and we didn't really know much else, but we've come to this amazing hotel, and tonight we were given loads of clues as to who the mystery couple are that are the new face of the brand, and tonight was just all about discovering the new fragrance and announcing the new couple, which is very exciting. So we had a delicious dinner in the most beautiful big ballroom, truffle risotto, so good, although we're both still peckish, so we've just ordered truffle fries to room service. So it's been a wonderful evening. I'm going to take my makeup off now and get to bed because I was awake at 3:30 this morning. I think I had coffee too late last night before bed and it ruined my sleep. So I'm going to take my makeup off, although I don't have my usual cleanser with me. I'm going to have to just exfoliate it off, which is a bit weird. I think I have like a sachet. Yeah, I have a sachet of micellar water. Good old magazine sample, so hopefully this will get most of my makeup off. I don't know, but I will see you in the morning. Truffle chips, truffle chips, truffle chips. Do you think we like beige food by any chance?
Yeah, look, there's some grapes on there.
Oh my god.
This is truffle sauce.
Can I
Holy moly.
dunk a truffle chip in the truffle sauce? Good morning. It is now the next day and we had such a good night's sleep last night. The comfiest bed I think I have ever slept in. This morning we've just come back down to the room where our dinner was last night. It is such a beautiful building. It used to be the Croatian embassy and then it's been 3 different hotels. Now I can't remember the name. I'll put the name of the hotel that it currently is on the screen now. And I like to make the most of all of these beautiful places. So I've just set up a little station here behind me and I've been filming some speed styling videos because we all know they are all the rage on Instagram. So I will show you a little behind the scenes. You look very brown, darling.
Tanned, brown tan.
You need to let me know your secrets. And are you going to film a speed styling video? I think you should. I think you should.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to get some snaps of this first because last night it was a bit too dark and this place is
Epic.
so damn beautiful.
Yeah.
And then maybe we will have a go.
I think so. So I'm going to show you behind the scenes of my speed styling videos now. So we're back in London now, if you can't tell by the rainy grey background behind me. So this morning we set our alarms for 5 o'clock in the morning and we got ready and set out from the house. Yep, all dressed. Left the house just before 6 o'clock in the morning and then I checked the Eurostar app and saw that the Eurostars were all cancelled. Well, all of the morning trains were cancelled due to snow. So sadly we're not on our way to Paris. It's such a shame because we were just going to be going for one day to do some really fun shooting with Aspinall and we were going to be checking out their pop-up in the Galeries Lafayette store, which I was really looking forward to seeing because the Aspinall team always do such an amazing job with their store areas and their beautiful concessions. So it's a shame we're not going to see that, but I do actually have a new Aspinall bag here with me. This is the Lansdowne bag, and it is so stunning. It's almost, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a very smart looking bag, perfect size. I'll show you how it looks when you open it up. In fact, I'll show you when we get to Charlie's mum and dad's house because it's not as easy to show you in the car. But yeah, they very kindly sent that bag over to shoot in Paris today, but we're not going to be able to do that, which is a real shame. So we're now heading back. Charlie's driving. We're heading back to Surrey to Charlie's mum and dad's house because it's his dad's birthday today. We were going to be... Who is that?
Someone just keeps ringing me, but I don't know who it is. I'm driving, so
That's strange. We were going to be going to Charlie's mum and dad's house tonight, quite late, but we thought we would just make the journey today instead during the daytime. So hopefully the weather will be a little bit nicer there. Apparently Windsor Great Park is still covered in snow, so we might be able to go for a nice winter walk. So I will catch up with you later. So just come to Windsor Park and with Scuzwan. Hello. And Charlinko.
Sea dog.
Sea dog. And yeah, we just came to Windsor Great Park, all bundled up for a nice little walk because it's stopped raining. Woohoo! It's looking rather beautiful.
Big Liz.
Yeah.
Big Liz's crib.
That's King George.
Imagine if the Queen did, what's it called? Cribs. Welcome
Hello,
to my
MTV.
crib.
Of Windsor Castle.
Windsor Castle.
You know when we were walking down there last time, we saw this big tent and we were like, what is it? That's Meghan and Harry's house.
Oh, being under
Yeah.
construction.
Yeah.
Megs and Hazza.
Yeah. So we might be strolling down here and meet little
baby.
Little baby.
Do we think the baby's going to be ginger?
I hope so.
I hope so.
Oh my goodness. Hi darlings, so it is now Sunday and I realised that again I've kind of left this vlog to peter out a little bit at the end, but I thought I would finish by doing a Net-a-Porter unboxing. Just realised I've left my podcast playing in the other room, so I'm just going to go and turn that off. Okay, back again. So Charlie and I are very excitingly going back to the Maldives in 5 days time. It is getting so close. And I made a Net-a-Porter order with a few bits and bobs that I thought would be lovely for the holiday. So I thought I would unbox it with you now. It's quite a big box. And the first thing inside is, not all of this is for the holiday, obviously there's a few other bits and bobs in here as well. First thing is in this suit carrier. You get a Net-a-Porter suit carrier with most of the garments that you order from netaporter.com. It's obviously a very luxurious shopping experience. And by the way, this is not sponsored by Net-a-Porter. They did not give me a gift voucher. They did not give me any money off. This is just a totally normal shopping trip. So the first thing is this beautiful cardigan, and this is from a brand called Vince, and I just thought this looked like a really lovely cozy piece that I could wear in the house, and I don't know, but at this time of year I just want to be cozy but also look very chic. So I thought this would be a lovely piece for that reason. Very much looking forward to giving this a try. I've got a thermal on underneath this, whereas I would probably wear this with like a nice little silky blouse. If I'm having a working from home day but I want to be a little bit smarter, then I think this will be absolutely beautiful for that. Next is something very floral. I think this is from, oh yeah, this is a Zimmermann dress that was in the sale. And, oh, is it a dress? Or maybe it's a play suit. Yeah, it's actually a little trouser suit. So you've got a bandeau kind of top here, a stretchy section at the back, which I love. It means it's going to fit really nicely. And then it goes then to these wide leg culotte style trousers. And you can see you've got this little waistband detail as well. So I think this is going to look absolutely gorgeous with a nice pair of beach sandals and a big floppy hat. This is exactly the kind of thing that I love to wear on holiday. Hopefully it's not going to iron, hopefully it's not going to crease too badly, because I hate having to iron stuff when I'm on holiday. But that looks absolutely beautiful to me. Next is a little top from Faithful, the brand, and it's undone at the moment. Let me just tie it up a little bit so you can see what it's meant to look like. So it's basically a very plain linen top with this tie detail in the middle, a very kind of relaxed boho style top, which is very much my style when we're on holiday, lightweight linen. So that should be a really nice kind of breezy top to wear on those warm days. Then we've got a pair of shorts. These are from Vanessa Bruno. It's not a brand that I've tried before, but I thought they looked absolutely beautiful for spring here in the UK as well as while on holiday. They've got this almost herringbone kind of effect on them, which I think looks absolutely gorgeous. I love high-waisted shorts as well. I think they are so flattering, make your legs look a lot longer. Something else from Faithful. This is a pair of, again, wide leg trousers with a cinched in waist. I thought they'd be really comfortable, good for just popping on over my swimming costume for lunch, things like that. I'm not entirely sure on the colour. It's kind of like a mustardy yellow, so I don't know how that's going to look, but I will give these pieces a try and show you. So next is a swimming costume from Marisia. I was hoping this was going to be a slightly more pinky colour, whereas it's actually almost a red shade. I hope I ordered the bottoms as well. They do come separately. So this is the top. It's just almost like a little mini crop top, but I love the thickness of the straps. You've got this twist detail in the front here, and because I don't really have any boobs, I find that this top just looks really stylish, really flattering. So I look forward to giving that a try. In here, oh, this is like a visor kind of hat. It's from a brand called Sensi Studio. Not too sure how this works. Let's have a go. Oh my god, I feel like something out of Desperate Housewives. I actually think that is adorable. I love having something over my face when I'm like reading or on the beach, because we don't want any sun damage on our faces. That is actually really, really sweet. And then obviously you can tie those in a bow at the back. Oh my god, that is adorable. I just love how they wrap everything. It's really like unwrapping Christmas gifts from me to me. So next is this exquisite top from Zimmermann. It's got so much detail. It's got layers and layers of lace, and then it's got a linen panel at the back, zip closure. So it's going to be a kind of a crop top, but just finishing hopefully underneath the belly button. So this will be a really nice thing to wear. Light coloured trousers, linen trousers, but a very detailed top, so nice for a more special occasion. Charlie and I are going to be there over Valentine's Day, so perhaps that could be a really nice option for then. Something else from Faithful. This again looks like a really good holiday piece. Beautiful lightweight material. It's a little play suit in a leopard print material, really, really light. This is going to be nice on boiling hot days. You've got this elasticated section again at the back, so really comfortable, and then some tie detail on the straps, which is absolutely adorable. That really is a perfect Maldivian thing to wear. Lightweight material, casual but glamorous at the same time. This is the matching top for the mustard coloured trousers, again from Faithful, and they are loving this tie detail at the front of their tops. So if I do this up, that could be a really nice little two-piece, again, for days on the beach. So these are the bottoms, thankfully, for the Marisia bikini top. Really nice high-waisted bottoms. I feel the most comfortable when I've got high-waisted bottoms on because they just cover that lower tummy area, which is what I want to be covered, especially after I've just eaten. So I find this style of bikini really, really flattering. And then I also ordered in the sale this bikini top from Marisia. It didn't have the matching bottoms, so I might have to mix and match, but it is this brown scallop detail bikini top. This will be really nice on those days if I do want to get a bit of colour, because you're not going to get any tan lines from this, which is amazing. This is a pair of white hot pants, will be a really nice look as well. Okay, then we have my first ever purchase from Tod's. It is a footwear brand that I've heard really good things about, that I'd never purchased from before. And when I saw these on the website, I thought that it looked like the kind of pair of shoes I will get a lot of wear out of, quite similar to a pair that I already have from Nicholas Kirkwood that I wear so much. But yeah, really excited to have my first pair of Tod's shoes. Hopefully they live up to the hype that I've heard about them. So here they are. I chose this beautiful pair of gold mules. I went down a size upon recommendation of a few friends, so I've got a 35.5. I find gold just goes with so many different things and really elevates your look. I find mules really easy to slip on, and I wear mules so much during the warmer months. And they're great to travel in as well. You can just slip them on and off your feet. So I think I'll be getting a lot of wear out of these, and they are, again, really, really timeless. So I'm happy to invest in something like this because hopefully they will last me year after year. They look to be beautiful quality and just the perfect shade of almost silvery gold. So big fan of those. On the note of shoes, I was a little bit naughty last night, went on My Teresa, and I saw that Nicholas Kirkwood have a huge sale on right now, so I'll probably have another unboxing to share with you in another vlog. Such good prices, they're about 40% off, and I am a big fan of Nicholas Kirkwood shoes. And then the last thing in here is most definitely the biggest treat. And it is a rather epic new beach bag from Valentino. If you watched my handbag collection video, which went live last Sunday, you might have seen that I mentioned my Tory Burch bag in there, my canvas Tory Burch bag, and I said maybe I would treat myself to a new version this year. And when I saw this one from Valentino, I thought it was absolutely perfect. So this is a very luxury beach bag slash very useful tote bag. I will use this not only on the beach, but also as like hand luggage, and then here in the UK I'll use it for when I need to carry a lot of things around with me, as almost like an overnight bag, that kind of thing. So I will get a lot of use out of this, I have no doubt. And it looks a little something like this. It is absolutely huge. It is going to be perfect for traveling. It's most definitely going to fit my laptop in there. It's going to fit so much inside. So it is this canvas material. Says VLTN on there for Valentino. It's got a few little studs on there, like the Valentino rock studs. Inside there are several pockets, no compartments, but several pockets. So you've got two really big pockets on this side, and then you've got two smaller pockets on that side. Leather handles, and then a magnetic closure to keep everything together in the middle. Unlike my Tory Burch, this one is not going to go quite so easily over the shoulder, although it probably, yeah, just about goes over the shoulder, but to be honest, I will probably mostly carry it on the crook of my arm, or just carry it like a tote bag. It's actually so much bigger than I was expecting, so on those beach days I can take my towels in there as well, and again it's just going to be really handy for staying overnight places if we go to my mum's house or Charlie's mum, or on those days when I've got a photo shoot in town. It is going to fit a lot of stuff in there, so a very roomy bag. And I am a huge fan of big bags. I love taking loads of stuff with me. I always have my cameras, my laptops, my chargers, things like that. So yeah, I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. So I'm going to do a little bit of trying on now, and I'll catch you a bit later. Hello again, darlings. It is now Monday. Another very short vlog clip for you yesterday, but I hope you enjoyed that little unboxing. I've actually just been editing that clip and the rest of the vlog this morning. I was going to end it after the Net-a-Porter haul, thinking the vlog was like 40 minutes, but it was only around 14. So we're going to continue and make this a full weekly vlog. So I'm going to vlog today and tomorrow. I have got my gym kit on at the moment. This is a really nice new pair of leggings that Sweaty Betty very kindly sent over. And I've got my Nike top, my jumper that I got from Net-a-Porter, and I've got the matching sports bra to the trousers on. About to head into central London. I've booked myself in for a spin class at Cycle on Mortimer Street, and then I'm going to drive by for an event with Le Maire, and they are offering manicures, so I'm going to get my nails done as well, which will be amazing. And then heading to the Henrietta Hotel near Covent Garden for an event and an overnight stay with GHD, so I'm really looking forward to that. I have just packed all of my bits and bobs for the afternoon, including my wash bag, chargers, etc, and a change of clothes into the new Valentino tote bag, which is now feeling rather heavy, but I can already see how much use I'm going to get out of this bag. So I'm going to put my trainers on and it's time to go.
I've been watching you from a distance as I turn out all the lights. All I want from you is to listen and remember the good times. If you think of all that we leave out, is that weird you're
again? So it's a few hours later and I've done my spin class at Cycle. I had to come out after the class with slightly wet hair, so I'm a little bit scruffy, but currently in Dry-By. Just had a beautiful manicure in a very nice kind of Le Maire style. I've got cashmere wrap as the base colour, and then, I don't know if you can see, I'll put a little close up on the screen now, a little swoosh in the Le Maire pink, and we've just been trying out a new launch from them. This is the Rejuvenating Hand Serum, and it's basically an extra step for caring for your hands. Obviously we spend so much time and effort caring for the skin on our face, but our hands, just as much as our faces, show the signs of aging and need a little bit more care. So what you're supposed to do is apply a little tiny bit of the Rejuvenating Serum to the backs of your hands, and then apply your hand lotion, whether it's La Mer or if you've got a favourite one, and it's just going to help keep the back of your hands nourished and moisturised and prevent any early signs of aging. Particularly important if you are about to get married. Obviously your hands and your ring are very centrifugal, so I think it's going to be something I'll be adding to my skincare routine. So this is the new launch. Nails are looking fab. Next stop is the Henrietta Hotel for our overnight stay. We just arrived at the Henrietta Hotel. So tonight we're staying here with GHD, which is really good fun. I love a little staycation in London, even though I only live 20 minutes away. There's going to be a nice dinner later on. But the reason why we're here is for a new product launch. I didn't know much about it, but I have to admit I did do a sneaky Google before coming here, just so I was prepared and I knew what condition to bring my hair in. So I didn't bother drying it properly after our Cycle spin class. I did have a shower there. I just rough blow dried it so I didn't catch a cold out on the street, but as you can see it's super frizzy and au natural, because the new launch is not sponsored, by the way, but according to the CMA guidelines, this whole overnight stay and the product itself is gifted. So this is the new launch, and I need to change my battery. And we're back. Okay, so this is the box for the new GHD Glide. This is basically a hairbrush that heats up to 185 degrees and is designed to be used on dry hair to give you that just rolled out of bed looking glamorous kind of look. And for me, I think it's going to be amazing because I'm very impatient when it comes to my hair. I don't like to spend too much time on it, but I don't want to have frizzy locks. I just want to have that kind of natural blow dry look. The brush itself, I'm going to give it a try for you guys in a second. We can do a first impressions together. Looks like this. So it's quite a big hairbrush, feels quite heavy in the box, and if we look at the press information, it says ceramic technology with ionizer heats the brush uniformly to an optimum 185 degrees for guaranteed healthy looking hair, restores balance back into the hair, eliminates frizz, so the hair is perfectly smooth and glossy. Apparently you can use it on large sections of hair. Now with GHD Glide, second day styling has never been so effortless. Okay, so mine's going to be first day styling, but if you like to leave your hair to dry naturally, then hopefully this will give you a good idea as to how it works, and then maybe before the end of this vlog, when I do have second day hair, we can give it a try for that. So it's about 5:45 now. Freddie is just checking in next door, so I'm sure we'll catch up in a second, have a little gossip and a girly catch up, but before that I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and do a few emails because I've been off my computer all day, so I have quite a lot of catching up to do. Alright, so I've done about an hour and a half's worth of emails and we are going downstairs for dinner in about half an hour. So I've just got out my makeup bag, and I thought I would do a very quick speedy get ready with me. This is just going to be on top of the makeup I've already applied, not going to start from scratch, so let's do this. I am obsessed with the La Mer foundation. It always just gives my skin the nicest glow. This is their soft fluid long wear foundation. I use it quite sparingly, and I am gonna need to buy a new one quite soon because I've not got a huge amount left, and it is quite expensive, but I absolutely love it. And I'm just gonna apply this with my beauty blender. I'm just going to apply some Elemis Ultra Conditioning Lip Balm. This will just help prepare my lips for lipstick later on. And my brows don't really need too much doing to them. They haven't really budged all day, so I'm just going to add a little bit of Dior Brow Mascara just to brush them up a little bit. So annoyingly, I've forgotten to bring my bronzer, so I'm going to do something that I wouldn't recommend trying at home, but I do want to create a little bit of contour. So I'm going to use my Dior eyeshadow palette and quite a precise brush. This is my Charlotte Tilbury brush, and I'm going to just kind of swirl it around these shades here. I guess it's pretty much the same texture. Let's see how this goes. That's actually not bad for a contour shade. It's probably a little bit muddy compared to what I would usually go for, but needs must. And now I'm going to use the Dior palette as it was intended. This is a Backstage palette, and I'm just going to create a very easy smoky eye. I'm not very talented when it comes to eye makeup, but let's give it a go. So I've just done a very basic smoky eye, and I'm going to add some Bare Minerals one fine line to my lash line, and this will just create a little bit more definition. I actually think I'm going to go a little bit darker on my eyes, and I have the Bare Benefits Roller Lash little mini eyeliner in my travel bag, so I'm going to use this to create a little cat flick. And I also have a mini of the Benefits Bad Gal Bang Mascara. This one is really good for topping up after a day of mascara because it really separates the lashes. So hopefully I can get some volume with this. Next is blush, and I've got my Cheek to Chic from Charlotte Tilbury in this beautiful kind of brownie pink shade, which I absolutely love. Just going to put this on the apples of my cheeks. And then focusing the brush on the middle section just to give it a little pop of highlight as well. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for my makeup. I'm going to grab my phone now because while trying out the GHD Glide, I might do a little IGTV video as well, doing first impressions. So this is just going to be a little hyperlapse, but if you want to see my IGTV with a bit more chatting, then I will leave it linked down below. Hi guys, so I'm going to be sharing with you a first impressions of the new GHD Glide. My camera stopped filming after about 20 minutes because it was all one roll including the makeup, but this is the finished look using the Glide. As I mentioned, I was doing a little IGTV, so I'll leave that link down below if you want to hear me talking through it. Very impressed. If you want to just get a really sleek look with a little bit of movement and you want to straighten your hair, getting rid of any kinks, but you don't want to have poker straight hair, you still want a bit of movement, then I think it is really good. I can see myself picking this up on a very regular basis, both on day 2 hair or on those days when I just want to really quickly run something through my hair to get rid of any frizz. And I don't know about you, but I get like quite close to my scalp. I get weird kinks when I let my hair dry naturally, and this has totally got rid of them. As you can see at the front, I've managed to create a bit of movement around my face as well, so very pleased with this, and first impressions are very good. It's actually exceeded my expectations. I didn't think I'd be able to do quite so much with it. Obviously, as well as straightening, you can clearly get a little bit of curl. So I'm going to catch up with Freddie now. We're going to head downstairs for dinner. Hopefully there might be some tutorials or some more information about the product before we have dinner, so I will fill you in later. Oh, I have to do lipstick. Okay, so I've just done my lipstick and I added a little pearl hair clip. I am loving this hair clip trend because when I'm eating I hate having my hair hanging down in my face, so it's really nice to just be able to clip a little bit to the side. Okay, I've just brushed through this section so it's nice and smooth, still got a lovely bit of movement to it, and now I'm going to head down for dinner. See you later. So we're downstairs at dinner and I found Freddie! And Hannah is down there as well, looking very chic as always. And we just got our starters. We've got a burrata for starter. And I've already persuaded Freddie that we're going to go to Shake Shack after this. We got burger and cheesy chips to look forward to.
She's obsessed with Shake Shack. I don't really get it.
Do you blame me?
I didn't like it, but I don't love it like you do.
Hannah, how do you feel about Shake Shack?
Oh, Wizard of Love.
I can trust Hannah with her food recommendations. Anyway, time to eat. Ooh, why is it like this? Tradition when we are anywhere in the vicinity of Covent Garden. I brought the gang to Shake Shack. JJ, do you want to explain what just happened?
So we were about to get closed out, but a little gift to the gang managed to get our order in.
I have to walk away.
Yeah, I made it happen.
JJ did something which I didn't think I would ever witness before in my life, and it is using the fame card to get what we want.
That's not how it
I made him do it. I'm taking full blame. I made him do it.
Yeah, didn't you say?
I did say. I said.
I was over here.
This face over here.
Eurovision contest.
This face is going to be our 2009. Am I allowed to say?
Yeah.
This vlog is going live on Thursday.
Oh my god.
So the day before.
The day before. So
This
hopefully.
face here, commit this face to memory because JJ is going to be,
Clark.
Jordan Clark is going to be, with the power of positivity, our 2019 England or Europe or UK?
UK.
UK Eurovision
Hopefully.
singer,
Hopefully.
performer. So everyone needs to vote as soon as the votes go live.
At 7:30 p.m.
Feels like there should be a bar under here.
Yeah.
Terms and conditions will be down below. Make sure you're over 18 and get the bill paid submission
Yeah,
first.
before, that's right. That was brilliant.
No, wait, calls from Rhode Island. It's female also be considered anymore.
But seriously, JJ is in a
Don't vote after 10
competition.
p.m. because votes may be charged. No, may be charged.
What time is it going to be on TV, JJ?
What's that?
7:30 p.m. BBC 2. Vote Jordan Clark. His song is called Freaks. It's a very good song. Would you like me to sing it?
Yes, let's have a performance. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come to the land of the lost and lonely. Don't be afraid, we'll be one big family.
JJ?
Freaks
Like you and me. That's all you get.
You're
We
so
are.
cute.
You have to tune in on BBC 2. 7:30 to hear the rest.
Be there.
Or B
I'll be in the
square.
Wanna shake the ground.
Good evening, darlings. Oh, I'm getting pseudocreme everywhere. I've got this like gross, I don't even want to show you, bite on my arm, and it's really painful. It's been quite swollen. I don't know if you can like see the difference between the size of my two elbows. I think it's a spider bite, and oh, it's been really painful, so painful that I can't bend my arm when I've got coats on because the pressure of the fabric hurts it so much. And I don't know if this is TMI, but I just squeezed it and no, I can't even tell you. It was gross. It was gross. So last time I vlogged was last night. The GHD event was so nice. We had a sleepover at the Henrietta Hotel, and Freddie, JJ, Hannah and I went out for burgers, which was really nice. After the meal, we weren't even hungry after the meal, but we just craved burgers, so that was nice. And then Freddie and JJ and I had a really big catch up in their room before we went to bed, and we were talking about so many different things like the industry, and obviously the new rules came up. I say the new rules, let's have a little chat about that, because they're not actually new rules. They are, first of all, they're guidelines. Here in the UK, the influencer industry is very regulated, and that definitely has its pros and its cons. I'm going to start by saying, first of all, I think it's not particularly fair that as influencers, we are very heavily targeted by these particular rules, whereas there are so many instances where massive companies and massive celebrities don't seem to have the same rules applying to them. For example, my mum actually sent me a picture of a BBC news reporter or a newsreader maybe not BBC, posting on Instagram, and everything she was wearing had clearly been gifted because I've worked with those brands as well. She was on a free trip, she'd tagged the travel agent, the hotel, her dress, her makeup, and in not one place did it say gifted or paid or ad or press trip or sponsored. It didn't say anything, and that's not a rare occurrence. There are still so many influencers out there that don't disclose actual paid ads. They don't put any kind of information about the fact that their content is sponsored, and yet those of us that do disclose, like myself, we sometimes get penalised by our audiences for doing so. We also have to disclose things like affiliate links, which is basically if you buy something through a link that we've provided, if we've inspired one of your purchases, then we might make a very small commission. And we're talking very small here. If you were to buy this top, then I'd maybe earn 14 pence commission. But it's just a little way of repaying us for inspiring that purchase. We have to disclose when we are providing affiliate links, and yet, for example, the Daily Mail, they are the UK's biggest generator of affiliate links. I read somewhere, and I don't know if this is true, that they make £300,000 a week from their fashion finder. And does it say affiliate links or affiliate links are used here anywhere? No, it doesn't. But influencers, if we don't let you know that something is an affiliate link, then we get penalised. So yeah, it's really the lack of fairness of who the rules are targeted to that annoys me. But overall, I actually think the rules are really good. I agree that you should know if something has been gifted, and my eyes have been open to this a lot in the past week. I have now been a lot more clear in videos, and I've seen a few of you have not realised in the past that some things have been gifted, and some of you are a little bit taken aback by it, and I can totally understand that. But rest assured, if I'm mentioning something on my channel, it makes not one iota of difference whether I have gone out and bought it personally or whether I've been gifted it from a brand. It makes no difference. Brands, when they gift things, they do not say to you, you've got to do a video, you've got to feature in an Instagram post. If they do give you those kind of requirements, then it's an ad, and it will be labelled as an ad because it is an advert, because you've been given instruction from a brand. But if, for example, Reiss send me a selection of new clothes, or Topshop do, or NARS send me their new foundation, and it's just a gift, then that is literally what it is. Someone left a comment on one of my videos and I really liked it. They said, if they were walking down the street and someone said, "Hi, I really like your handbag," that person wouldn't then say, "Oh, thank you, it's a Chanel and my grandma gave it to me." They wouldn't have to disclose it super obviously as a gift to anyone asking. And I understand that's different because obviously we are creating content and it is our responsibility to let you know, but that just kind of brings it into perspective a little bit. The fact that if you love something and it's a gift, or if you love something and you bought it, it actually shouldn't make that much difference. And as my audience, you have my truthful and honest word that anything that I talk about, whether gifted or not, is something that I would happily spend my own money on. For example, 99.9% of the brands that I ever work with and that gift me are brands that I do spend my own money on. You just have to watch a What's New in My Wardrobe video to see that if Reiss are gifting me something, that's something I'm so grateful for, because I have been buying Reiss for the past 5 years and spending so much of my own money on Reiss, and now they gift things because they recognise the value of the content that I'm creating. They recognise that I'm inspiring you guys to purchase, so it's such a privilege to be gifted things from brands. But they are nearly always brands that I have spent my own money on and still do spend my own money on, so whether it's gifted or not doesn't really make that much difference. But of course, having said that, I am going to be making it so much more clear now when things are gifted. I never ever want you guys to think that you're being deceived or that I'm trying to pull the wool over your eyes, because that's just not the kind of person that I am. Like, I'm not sneaky. Why would I want to hide that kind of information from you? That's just not what this channel is all about. This channel is all about inspiration and positivity and fun. Like, it's not me trying to deceive anyone into, oh, I made 14p on this top, or oh, I was sent that item and I don't want to tell you about it. That's not the case, and I know that you guys know that. Like, you're a very clever audience, you know that. So yeah, I just needed to get that off my chest. At the end of the day, the CMA, the ASA, the CAP, I lose track of all of these. shortcut names, but all they want is for there to be clarity. They don't want anyone to be misled. They don't want anyone to feel like they have been miscommunicated to. So I feel like moving forward, just as long as everything is really clear, then there shouldn't be a problem. And if you ever feel that anything I've mentioned in the past hasn't been clear, then just ask me. So yeah, I just wanted to have that little chat with you guys. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, and if you've seen me maybe complaining about these new rules, please know that it's not because I don't want to be clear with you, it's because I feel that we are just targeted as influencers and it's not evenly spread across the board. On that note, actually, by the way, speaking of people making complaints, no one's made a complaint about me, by the way, don't worry. Interestingly, if any of you guys watching are vloggers or influencers and you've had a complaint made against you, then if the person making the complaint is a competitor, i.e. another blogger, ASA or whoever it is have to tell you who that person is because of the laws around competition. So if you ever get a complaint from the ASA, write back to them and obviously respond like, oh, actually I wasn't breaking the rules because blah 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 blah, or you misunderstood them or something, and say, by the way, out of interest, can you let me know who made the complaint? And if it is someone who is a competitor to you, then they have to tell you. I think that is very fascinating, and I've got a lot of friends who also do this job and they have found out who've made the complaints against them. And let's just say it is very, very interesting. A lot of the time it's been because the blogger in question didn't make it clear that their post was an ad. Obviously, it is absolutely not acceptable to hide hashtag ad in amongst a load of hashtags, or you know, just try and like make it unclear that it's an ad. At the end of the day, I believe that you should be proud of the brands that you work with, and if you want to hide the fact that it's an ad, then maybe you shouldn't have accepted the advert in the first place. Here on my channel, as I'm sure you guys know, all of the brands that I work with are brands that I truly recommend and would and do spend my own money on, as I've mentioned, and I'm really proud that these brands have taken a look at my channels, taken a look at my content, and they actually want to work with me. It's something that I'm so lucky to be able to experience, something that I'll never take for granted, and it's something that I'm proud of as well. Like, Topshop want me to be an ambassador, Reese want to sponsor my content because they like what I'm doing, and it's amazing. It's something that I'm really proud of, so why would you want to hide it? But some people still do, but yeah, that's something completely different. But anyway, I thought I would just have a little chat about it, clear things up a little bit, and on that very cheerful note, I'm going to end the vlog here because hallelujah, I'm trying to like clear loads of stuff off my laptop, and because the memory is absolutely shocking, so I need to finish editing this vlog, get it exported so I can delete all the files from this very long video. Oh my god, the Nicholas Kirkwood shoes arrived though. Should I show you? Yeah, I'm just going to show you the Nicholas Kirkwood shoes really quickly and then I will finish. Actually no, they're all packed, ready to shoot at Headsor tomorrow. We've got a really busy shoot day. But yeah, they're really pretty. I will be showing them to you in content coming very, very soon. I will leave them linked down below because, as I said, they are in the sale at the moment and I love them. Okay, gonna round it up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in the next vlog. Bye.
I want you more than money. I wanna float on downstream, go and find my wild dreams, yeah. I'd kill to feel it.